Tonight I will talk about Hungarian festivals, mostly Hungarian festivals. If you know, there is a festival boom in Hungary at the moment. Every village, every little society, small town, mid-scale towns would like to show actually the larger audience what they can do, and they organize festivals for this. And I will also tell you a few thoughts about how to organize a festival, what to think about a festival, and the most important thing, what makes a festival as a festival, an artistic festival exam. I have some outstanding cultural programs, outstanding from the everyday routine, in a given amount of time, in a well-organized area. Festival, artistic festival is somehow the celebration of art. Regularly teach in universities, and I am an invited expert of international conferences. I guess it would be 5 hours or maybe later, but I'm a communicative type, you know. Instead of speaking, I like to communicate and have discussions with my students. Of course, it is essential to have a communication between nations. The first, I can share the European public, my experiences and the experiences of the country and the institutions. So I am represent here, especially the Hungarian festival associations. But the goal of my presence tonight would be that that the young Egyptian experts can meet some other points of view and other ideas about art and culture. In 2001, as far as I know, the British Arts Festivals Federation launched with a result of a larger survey in the UK, and the title of this press conference was "Festivals Mean Business." That means the higher culture, the higher value you show to the larger audience, the cultural tourists will spend more money. So actually festival can mean business, but an arts festival is much more than money. Festival is important for the local community to involve those people who otherwise would not get into any artistic movement. Some people can help your festival in a way that they lend their car, or some voluntary people and students can get involved in the festival. So that festival is somehow the spirit of a current community. That festival is important for the local community on a way that they can show themselves for a wider audience, nationally and internationally. Egyptian culture is has many layers. How can you swim together with the European trends and the worldwide trends, and secondly, Egypt as a nation can show their values and their culture to the world. Young artists in Egypt can show themselves in a way that I always give the piece of advice to young artists. First, they go to the social on NGO, non-governmental organizing networks, Europe-wide and worldwide. For instance, I give you an example. Young Hungarian artists can show themselves in the network of the Hungarian government's cultural institutions. But if they go to the European Music Council or go to the European Arts Festivals Federation and many other federations and civil organizations, that's an excellent idea to show themselves to the larger public. Second thing for an artist, a young Egyptian artist, show themselves abroad to cooperate. They don't have to show themselves as an individual in an exhibition or in a concert. They have to cooperate with local artists and local movements. In a philosophical aspect, you know, art always has been a reflective area. So something happens politically or socially, and art reflects on it. Many philosophers say that art is a reflective body, art is a reflective platform, but sometimes art can help to fasten different movements in the society as well. For me, from the perspective of the young artist, these kind of movements are simply a platform, another given platform to show their to let them visible in front of the crowd, in front of the people and the larger audience. So that's another platform than a concert hall or an exhibition hall or whatever.